What's going on, wizards? Welcome back to Harry Potter Magic Awakened. I am now presented with an option here for the Let's Play episode 3 to either search for Ivy or stay at the dueling club. I do want to search for Ivy, but I'm also interested in continuing to duel and see if we can't get a little player versus player combat. I think even this early, there's probably a lot of players within the beta who are new, who won't have a ton of cards, so I'm going to see if we can stay at the dueling club and whether or not that choice will help us. So here's the global duel for 1 versus 1s and the global duels for 2 versus 2. I'm probably going to wait on 2s until I actually find a teammate or someone in the Discord who knows what they're doing. And let's take a look at the 1 versus 1. We're also going to see what the basics has to offer. So there are a lot of basics that you can go through, which appear to be some sort of tutorials. So you will get first clear rewards for these, but I'm going to just go ahead and dive into a little 1 versus 1 novice duelist. We do have our first ranked match. We haven't really pushed forward in this story at all, but we are going to level up our arachnid poison if we can. It seems like a very good area of effect spell. And now let's just dive in. So we want to try to keep that Niffler safe, so he brings us magic points. And then I believe the Incendio spell was an area of effect. It did look like it did damage to all the wizards last time. Multiple times to all opponents in a target area, so that is going to be probably my best spell. Let's dive into our first ranked match. Everyone in chat is just spamming these emojis for the house that they love. All right, Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Troll. Spiders. Inflators.
Oh, this is looking really good for my team. I actually can't go on her half of the arena. I'm going to wait to cast that. I think we want to put some poison on her. Probably another Niffler in the back. And then she's casting an Incendio, so I'm going to wait to cast mine. We're going to put another Troll out there. So far, this is going very, very well.
Stupefy. Monster Blast. Inflators. Atmosphere charm.
Alright, this is all us right now, fams. We're definitely about to win. I think this Incendio ought to do it. Look at how much damage Incendio does. It's wild. Also getting a ton of the pass points. So the PvP is the way to just boost your level all the way up. Also, straight out of the starting ranks for Duelist there, 70 points on a win will take us up 3 ranks into Novice 3. So they want us to do a questionnaire as well as some sort of settling in. So this is going to give us a library slip for 5 random cards, 3,000 gold, and 120 of some sort of currency, which can be exchanged for Muggle currency or used to purchase items. We're going to pick that up. 5 random cards will probably help us with our starter deck. So let's go ahead and draw our first library pass, and we'll see what kind of cards that we end up with. So there's a queue as well for the Forbidden Forest. You've got house team events. You've got quizzes, team training. You have so much stuff that's going to be unlocking as we progress in the game. So it is cool to see all this. Miniature melee practice match, the social club, all of this stuff is going to unlock over time. This looks like guild or a social menu. These players want to actually share a dormitory together. So I'm going to back out of this really fast and see if we can't actually use that library pass. It does look like it's going to force us to pursue the storyline now. So we are done with PvP momentarily as we progress the story up. And we have a couple new activities all the way around the map.
We're not actually going in there, are we?
I know it's scary, but Ivy might be in trouble. Come on, we'll take it slow. One step at a time.
Oi, where do you think you're going?
Ah! Back to the castle!
Kevin, wait! It's just Hagrid!
Sure you don't want to join your friends?
I think Ivy might be lost in the forest.
That's so. Haven't found her in the castle yet, so it's possible. But you shouldn't be sneaking into the forest on your own. Ain't suited for first years, not without a professor. Ain't that right, Daniel?
Daniel? What are you doing here?
Caught him trying to sneak into the forest, just like you.
I told you I was looking for herbs. Professor Slughorn said it was okay.
I doubt that. But I suppose Ivy still hasn't been found, and I need to check on something myself. A quick look couldn't hurt.
Oh? What's that?
None of your business. All right, come along. Follow me. And stay close. And do exactly what I tell you.
Alright, a little jaunt into the forest.
And stay close. And do exactly what I tell you.
Alright, so we got a ton of difficulties here, scaling all the way down into the 30s. The level 31 reward has the most to offer. I was scrolling my mouse on the emulator, I don't think it likes that. Alright, so we are diving into the Forbidden Forest level 1. We've got some cards set up. We have a full deck.
It sounds like water up ahead, and some rustling. It sounds like water up ahead, and some rustling.
Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to use the Echo of Dobby in the game. Echoes are the main pillars of building your deck. They all have different effects which you build your deck around. And here's the deck I have that works really well with Dobby's Echo. The main card I want to show you is Avada Kedavra, which is a powerful physical damage spell that works really well with Dobby's disappearance.
What is going on right now? I have to watch a YouTube guide?
So again, first...
I have to watch a YouTube guide when I pick up this Echo? Alright, so this is some sort of movement card called Moving with Apparition. For every movement card used, your next movement card will be replaced by Apparition. Apparition will create a phantom where you stood. The opponent that defeats this phantom will take damage. So it's going to leave a clone behind, and when the clone is killed, this illusionary clone will deal damage. And their attack will be slowed, so we got to be careful of that when we encounter that in an enemy deck as well. So you can pair these cards together with other things to progress in the game, and it's giving you suggestions for interesting deck choices. So this is some sort of apparition movement deck.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Nice voice acting so far, but it looks like now we just kind of have to read and click through.
Mm-hmm.
Everything helps to make us stronger.
Has given a sock to Dobby.
It's giving a sock to Dobby. Alright, so we've got Echo level 1. And now we're ready to continue with this dungeon.
Sounds like a
The
bird.
Forbidden
Are
Forest.
there birds in the Forbidden Forest?
We also have potions, which we haven't unlocked yet, which we
I don't
could
see
likely
what the
use
big
in
deal
combat.
is. It's just a forest.
It's quite unnerving, though, isn't it? And dark. I hope Ivy's okay.
Nope, not in there.
Hagrid, she's definitely not under a rock. What are you looking for?
Oh, well, nothing to worry about. Just something I brought for class.
Hagrid?
Hey, you found her. Oh, look how big she's gotten. Ain't she beautiful?
Classic Hagrid, 1 decade later.
She looks angry, Hagrid. Look out!
Next, Dobby will battle alongside you. Dobby grants 5 additional movement cards. Tap to move to a safe location. He replaces every second movement card with apparition. Ready to apparate. Tap to animate. A perfect apparition. Well done. Dobby will continue by your side as you explore the Forbidden Forest.
Acromantula bench.
Stupefy!
Nick.
So we just want to be moving often, I think, in order to get these apparitions out, and we have so many, we might as well just kind of spam it. But we cleared it anyway, without having to do too much. So the tutorial is giving us a lot of time and extra opportunities to win these battles.
Oh! Oh.
That rustling sound is putting my nerves on end. It's quiet.
Oh, you can choose. We can gather, battle, or do a hard battle. So we're definitely going to go for a hard battle. Pick your own adventure. I like it.
I stepped in a hole.
A hole? Where?
Here's one, and another one, and another. They're everywhere.
Gnomes. Ruddy buggers are always in my garden, chewing on the roots.
And what if I see more than one, Hagrid? A lot more.
Little battle of the gnomes. We've got Incendio though, so we're probably going to devastate most of this.
Stupefy! Inflatus! Niffler!
I'm just going to apparition about a little bit and spam a bunch of movement cards. So it looks like our deck is set for the entirety of the dungeon. But I'm just going to keep apparating because I like the way it looks. Alright, let's bring the troll out. So that was the hard mode, and it looks like you do get to use the other characters that you're with.
Blimey. It's an alchemy egg. Something run off with one of her babies-to-be, and I need to put it back.
Great. Let's go.
No, you stay here. Safer that way. I won't be gone long. I mean it. Don't move. Not till I get back.
Alright, prediction. This other classmate's going to be up to no good. He's going to want to move.
I smell something burning.
You know what? I was wrong. I actually want to go fight the boss, so I'm going to be up to no good. Classic Slytherin.
What was that?
I don't know. Something big. Keep going.
It's a dragon!
I can see that. What do we do?
Alright, we're going to battle a dragon. Easy at level 2.
Troll. Niffler. Inflatus. Spiders. Stupefy. It's Hagrid. Come on, Daniel. Let's go.
I thought I had that, to be honest. I could have taken that dragon. The Marauders map. Enhanced effects for simple spells.
Now today we're going to take a quick look at the Echo.
So he will enhance the basic cards that cost 3 or less mana, so you could probably make kind of a fast deck. A super cast deck where you're constantly bringing out creatures or causing disruptions on the battlefield. Increases the damage by 43% and their healing by 27%. And this should be obviously paired with cards that cost 3 or less. And just a bunch of rewards. This is probably stuff for potions. Bitter herb, yeah, definitely. And then some other currency of some sort as well. So that was episode 1, or excuse me, that was level 1 of the Forbidden Forest dungeon. And now we've unlocked level 2.
Do you understand now? The forest is not to be taken lightly. You can't just wander off to wherever you please. It's dangerous.
I'll never do it again. I promise.
Me too. I'm sorry, Hagrid.
Oh, it's not your fault. Shouldn't have left you alone like that. Let's get you back, before the headmistress notices 2 more students are missing.
Alright, so I like that we're constantly presented with choices and we don't have to follow the tutorial to the T. We can actually just keep dueling or keep going with the dungeon until we run into an issue or we can't progress. So there is another library slip, so we will now have access to 10 cards. Let's take a look at Magiccasts since we haven't actually dove into this yet. So this is essentially a battle pass. We picked up some weird creature called an irrampent. And aguamente. A Pugno. So it looks like you can make someone else's creatures attack them. That's probably super useful, especially if somebody has a very high cost creature cast like the troll or something even better. So now we've got access to quite a few things for our spell book. We can actually make some different... I'm also going to go to purchase packs. We're just going to take a look. First year starter pack is going to be 60 coins. That's going to give us a library slip. Get daily. We'll also pick up a Hagrid. And a Snowy Owlet chat bubble. It's 60 instead of 4,000 supposedly. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up, I think. Let's take a look at daily deals as well. So you've got just a lot of stuff that you can buy with currency here. You get one rare card and the library slip for 60 here as well. But that is going to bring us to the close of the Let's Play Episode 3. So we looked at the Battle Pass, how the PvP is going to work, and dived into our first dungeon. And we'll now be upgrading our deck and making some changes and looking at kind of pursuing some sort of strategy around our deck now that we have access to some more cards and the materials we need to upgrade them. And I will catch you all for Let's Play Episode 4, where we try to probably climb the PvP rank ladder and build ourselves our first actual deck. So I'll see you for the next one.